What you got?
This marriage thing.
Nah, it's actually pretty good. Life is good.
Pretty good.
I love her.
On like a scale of 9 to 10, like 1 through 10. 1 being like hell no, 10 being like it's the bee's knees. Gotta have it. I don't know what the hell I was doing from the age of 5 on up, but shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. You know, life was a lot simpler.
What? Because you had crayons, nigga?
I had crayons, nigga.
Crayons?
No worries.
That's what it was?
No worries.
Yeah, you had to worry.
What?
There was a salamander that you couldn't find, and you saw that shit, but you had to chase it.
Fuck him.
From the salamander?
Yeah, and them crayons.
Well, the salamander was saying fuck you too.
He probably
He
was.
out.
That's probably why I couldn't find him.
Listen.
Anyway. Oh, hey. Hey, everybody.
What's good?
We're just men.
We're just men. I'm Dante.
I'm cute.
Hey, listen,
Yeah,
you already know how we do. We talk about everything. Clearly now, from salamanders and Crayola crayons and
to marriage, to sports.
That's a really big
sex.
range of like
Everything.
I'm just saying. Listen, all right, so check it, yo. We just want to say this episode it's gonna be a little bit different, you know.
Different.
We just want to send a special shout out to all of our viewers, all of our subscribers. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is season 2, episode 4.
Oh yeah. Hey,
what's up?
Special shout out to these 2 people. Michaela, you always comment, always watch, and we have a new person that comments all the time, that watches, and
yeah, MLB changed one. Thank you for watching. Absolutely. Listen,
what are we doing now?
I got a question.
You got a question. I got
lots of questions.
Too. Okay, well, what's up? What you got?
Listen, all right. So my first question is, you know, I don't understand how come everybody feels like there's like this magic number of steps that you can do or pray about or walk through or write down, you know, to get like a successful relationship. You know, I don't understand. Like everybody's different, right? They say, if I'm a guy, I'm trying to find a woman that's, oh, you got to treat every girl different. You can't treat them the same. But I got this one book telling me the 10 steps to finding a good woman.
First of all, a book can't tell you vibes and energy, bro.
Vibes. I feel like it's a black thing because I don't think I don't know if everybody subscribes to the black to the vibey thing.
A book cannot tell you the face-to-face interaction and how to deal with that, bro.
Dude,
like, come on, man.
Whoa.
I know, mind blown, right?
Whoa.
Come on, dude.
All right, but for real though.
Yeah.
Listen, if there was let's just be real. If there was a step-by-step manual on how to have a successful relationship, we would never have women out there talking about the fact that men ain't you know what I mean? I wouldn't have to worry about the fact that I can't find a girl who know how to cook better than me. I'm just being real, right? And not that that's important necessarily, but there's not an end all be all. Like everybody's different. Why can't we do this? There was this class I took a long time ago. It's called Radical Love, and I feel like, look, if y'all research it, y'all need to know about it. You need to check it out.
Where you took this class at?
It's a church I went to, like down in like East Point. You know what I'm saying? But look, this Radical Love, yeah, East Point. So look, you gotta follow me. Radical Love, right? And there's one of the lessons is talking in relationships, you gotta dance off beat. You feel me? So my thing is this: if you're gonna be in a relationship, make your own rules.
Oh,
make your own rules. Make your own rules. Make your own path. Look. If you got different personalities, opposites attract. You might like the same type of person. You might like boring. You might like a little bit of edge, whatever. At the end of the day, the book, like the 5 steps, create your own steps. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you should do that anyway. It's your relationship.
But people don't though. How many times you go and you find out that they following Steve Harvey's guide to marriage?
True.
Act like a woman, think like a man. Like listen, I love the book, right? Mm-hmm. But let's be real, that does not work for everybody. Let's not forget Steve Harvey's been married 5 times.
But that's the thing. You have to, like you said,
dance off beat.
Exactly.
Look, y'all gotta couples have to learn how to do their own thing.
You know what? You gotta be the bus driver of your own bus.
That's real.
So you let on the passengers you want to let on and let off. You take it to the destination you want to take it to.
That's true. That's true. I mean, at the end of the day, so that's one of the questions I always ask, though.
You said something when you talk about preference and stuff like that. I always had this idea. You hear people talk about types. Like, types. Oh, she ain't my type. He ain't my type. What the fuck is a type? Somebody explain this shit to me. The fuck is a type?
All right, so listen, we know we got a couple people out there who like I'm saying, all 31 subscribers and everybody who's new watching the show. Yo, comment. Let us know. Like, what is a type? What's a type?
Or better yet, what's the difference between a type and a preference?
I'm with that. I feel like a preference is like this, like the underneath part of a type. Like you got the type, and then you have underneath that.
So it's like an archetype.
Like the archetype and then the subtype. Like the title and subtitle. Right? I mean, that's how I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck that. I'm like Andre 3000. I'm the prototype.
Okay. I don't really have nothing to say to that.
Yeah.
Prototype.
You ain't gotta say nothing. It don't matter anyway.
Prototype.
No, I'm kind of off the market.
Word. Okay. You are off the market.
Yeah, not kind of.
You listen.
Off the market.
You off the mark. He's all the way off
the mark.
Don't listen. We both part of the beard gang. He is, but he ain't.
Yeah,
don't be trying to
kind of like fucking up sometimes.
You know what I mean? Look, he is.
Anybody want to send some beard oil or something you want me to try out to kind of put your product out there?
Absolutely. Listen, we will shout you out on the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But look, let us know. At the end of the day, like if y'all also sending in, what you think a type versus a preference is. What's your type? If you're a woman out there, do you have a type? Do you have a preference?
Wait, if you had a type, wouldn't it make you shallow? Because you limited, like instead of fishing in the ocean, you fishing in the pond.
I don't know.
That's how I feel. I feel like when you say you have a type, you limit yourself. Because, you know what I'm saying? As a woman, you might want a guy that's tall, dark, handsome, great smile, 6-pack, great butt, athletic, got money, drive a Benz, all this shit, right?
Okay.
That's your type. So, but I feel like that makes you shallow because, hey, little old regular Johnny might walk up to you trying to talk to you, and it's like, what's up? And and you done writ him off already in your head because physically he's not your type. So I feel like having a type makes you shallow. Now, having preferences, or should I say I prefer preference over type. I have certain things. I'm a man loving women. Now, no offense, I'm not a fan of settle down with no white woman. But my preference
you don't like vanilla, huh? You don't like white chocolate.
I mean, I'm down with the swirl in another way, but it won't be settling down as like settling down. Nah.
Okay.
And that's just my preference.
Okay. I mean, listen. My preference. I love women. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily discriminate. My preference is I love chocolate. Look, when I go to the candy store, I typically look for Reese's Cups. Reese's Cups, they got the white chocolate. Reese's Cups got the dark chocolate. And they have the milk chocolate. I typically go with the milk chocolate. It is what it is. That's my preference. You know what I mean? When I look at Milky Way, I don't go with the midnight Milky Way. It's good.
You like dark chocolate?
No. That's the dark one is the milk is the midnight one. I usually go with the regular one, right? Because it's like milk chocolate. It's like it's just I don't know. That's my preference. But I don't think having a type makes you shallow. I think it's a guide. It's a compass. It's like, all right, if I want to start dating, this is my vision. This is what I want to do. Let me try this out. Got preferences here listed. Okay, cool. Let me go for that one. And my type can change based upon my experiment or the relationships I get in. But I don't think that makes you shallow. I feel like it gives you compass. Now, here's the thing. If I don't have a type necessarily, or if I'm maybe in today's society, maybe we should have types in a way because right now there's way too many options. Everybody thinks that there's another option out there. And sometimes the grass is not always greener on the other side. In fact, many times it's not.
You heard the 80-20 rule?
Absolutely.
Definitely. It's true.
So I'm just saying, like, if you have a guide, you have that compass, where you think you might want to go, it could work out. You know what I mean? But if you have no compass, no guide, no type, no preference, you might be scattered.
Well, let's say this. Having a type doesn't make you shallow, but it does limit what you have to choose from.
But can't your type change? I mean, I don't think
I think everybody's type changes over time because you deal with different things. You know what I'm saying? You deal with different things. You see different people. Your experiences and things are different. So I mean, I think you just limit yourself when you say I have a type or I only date a certain type. So you know.
Okay, I got this. So I got a question. I got another question. Okay. This is going to throw all of my Christian people into a tizzy, and I understand that. I don't mean no disrespect, but I just got to ask the question.
Dun, dun, dun.
If all of these wonderful, successful Christian marriages all started by them not living together before they got married, how come the divorce rate is 52%? I can almost guarantee you 52% of those marriages that fail, I'm sure most of those definitely didn't live together, you know. I'm just saying. So my question really is, how come there's such a negative stigma about couples living together before they get married when the divorce rate, whether for or against, is the same number?
One simple answer.
What's that?
The old good book, bro.
Oh,
that's not the way God wanted it done. That's shacking up. You ain't married, you know what I'm saying? So you getting all the benefits of being married because if you living together, let's be real, you're fucking, you're sucking, you cooking, you cleaning, you laying in the same bed, all of this. So that's why. So if I consider myself Christian and godly, and the point of that is to live a Christ-like life, then me knowing what that book says, how can I go against it? And this is personal because I almost did it.
No question. Why is it shacking up if I'm committed? I don't understand that.
Because it's not your wife.
But how do you know it's not?
You ain't put a ring on her finger yet.
Legally,
it's not your wife.
So this is where I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
Up until the 1930s, most of y'all don't even realize there was no such thing as an engagement ring.
Well,
no such thing.
I wasn't born in 1930.
I was just saying, up until 1930, women, y'all didn't even know nothing about an engagement ring until one of these old diamond mining companies put a billboard out with a guy holding a big old shiny rock on his knee. And it wasn't even meant...
Flag on the play.
Did you throw the flag on the play? Oh my God.
Bro.
Is it on the defense or offense?
It's on the defense.
It's on the defense, okay.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Because I see where you're going with this. So, what did people do to say that this was my wife? Even though they didn't believe in rings, so to speak. Until the 1930s.
A lot of times you presented the other family, the husband or the male, will present the family of the woman with what they call a dowry.
And explain what a dowry.
A dowry. I mean, it could mean different things. It could have been
a lamb. I said a lamb.
Yeah.
I hope you ain't presenting
it could have
no
been something like
a lamb.
It could have been a piece of from your flock. It could have been money. It could have been something like natural resource. It was something to show that the other family, or the woman's family, that you could actually securely take care of their daughter.
Okay. So what is an engagement ring? Isn't that the same? It's just differently.
No.
It's different.
It's not. It's not the same thing because let's be real. Half of us go in debt. If you can afford that $10,000 ring,
what the hell you going in debt for, bitch? Sorry. I guess we got a little too real on this.
I'm just
but why I need to go in debt?
How many people do?
You better love me for me.
Come on.
Like if I go get a 25-cent candy ring, your ass better wear it.
Okay, so why? Okay, so all right, so let's be real. That ring,
the ring don't mean shit. It's the relationship.
Okay, so if the ring don't mean shit, why can't I buy her a car and it be the same thing? Why can't I put her in a house and be the same thing with the ring?
Because by law,
and the dowry is for security.
By law,
the law says what?
The law.
What does it say?
Technically, legally, y'all ain't married.
But if I buy her a house and we have a pastor come in and say, hey, look, you are now husband and wife.
He ain't gonna do that because it's not the law.
It don't have nothing to do with a ring though.
Yeah,
look, y'all listen. Y'all give me some feedback. Y'all let me know if I'm off base or not. Cause let's be real, dude. Am I going to buy the love of my life a ring? More than likely. That's not even a question, right? Am I going to make sure that she has a home that is beautiful, safe, and secure, that she feels stable, she feels loved, and she feels, taken care of? Most definitely. But is my focus more on our relationship and the lifestyle and the security aspect of it? Or am I worried about this shiny little symbol that ultimately she could lose and she could pawn?
That's why I said the ring don't mean shit. It's your relationship.
So why do we put so much emphasis?
Since we talk about relationship, back to your original question. What is your relationship with God? Because if your relationship with God and Christ is where it needs to be, and you understand His word, which is Him telling us, this is the shit I don't want you doing, and you do it anyway.
All right, so check this out. What if, just saying, all right, let's say I got the girl of my dreams, right? And I done probably messed up a few times, you know what I'm saying? We done got it in, you know what I'm saying? I know it's on point, you feel me? But I know God ain't pleased with that. I'm trying to, reason I'm living right, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mean to take y'all to church. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be A1 with God, right? So I'm like, listen, God, it's A1, Lord. She's beautiful, too. I want to live with her, because I can't see myself really rocking with nobody else like that. But if I tell her I want to marry her because I want to be right with God, next week, she gonna fucking run for the hills, dog.
Right. But, hey, it's a game out here. You got to play the game.
Play the game? I don't want to play no games. I'm trying to fuck, live, eat. I'm trying to have...
This the rules to the game.
Look, what did you just say? You said if we fucking suck... Look, let's be real. We probably out there fucking and sucking and doing all that without living together.
Right.
I feel like it makes it more legit if you live together.
So, you sinning. You just gonna keep sinning? Even though you know what they say.
Now, all right, yeah, I'm not saying it is. I'm simply saying... So if I go this route, you know what I'm saying? If I try to go the right way, I might lose the girl.
She was never for you.
So okay, all right, maybe you're right. All I'm simply saying is, look, viewers, let me know. Listen, because ring.
First of all, not to cut you off.
Okay, what's up?
What girl in her right mind? Let me say it again. A girl in her right mind is gonna say, "Oh hell no, this nigga trying to live right. I got to run." The fuck. I mean, I'm just like, let's be real. I got the head for the heels because this nigga want to make me a wife and he want to do right. Hell no, nigga, you crazy. Come on, really?
I'm just listen.
That is definitely, clearly not the woman for you.
Dog, listen. I've been in relationships where I say, "Yo, babe, that stuff ain't right. We need to bring God into the situation." And guess what? You know what I got? The damn door slammed in my face, dog. So I feel you so that's what I'm saying. You talking about somebody wanting to introduce the right way?
Yeah.
I done been in a relationship where you try to introduce the right way and it's met with opposition. So I'm just simply saying,
bro, if it's met with opposition, you know what you gotta say? Cool, sweetie.
But look, this goes back to my first comment. There's not a one size fit all on relationships.
Right, because I know people that have lived together before they got married and then they got married. But you know the difference, just like when you have children and you're a child, you tell your child not to do something, they do it anyway, you're going to chastise them. You're going to punish them for doing something you told them not to.
Okay, but
So by God being our Father, He's going to do the same thing.
So, all right, so what do you think? What would be the backlash? All right, I'm thinking of God, right? He got all these other major things going on in the world, right?
I can't say I'm not God.
I'm just saying. If I'm saying, yo, God, I probably would never say yo to God, but I'm just saying, if I'm saying God, this woman, she's legit. I'm living with her. I know we ain't supposed to blah, blah, blah. You think if next year we get married, I'm gonna have some backlash from God because I lived with the girl before I got married to her?
At some point, you're going to have a punishment for being disobedient. It may not be when you first get married. It may not be the year after you get married. It may be, you know what, since y'all wanted to fucking do all this before, hey, guess what? You can't have kids. Or, hey, guess what? You got to deal with this. Or, hey, guess what? He don't know how to stay faithful.
All right, now,
but hey, guess what?
Don't you think that would be more part of the law versus the New Testament where Christ is like, yo, repentance, there's grace, there's mercy. You know, all the stuff that God talked about when it comes to love.
You could repent, but if you repent and go back to doing the same thing, true repentance.
By the time I repent, I'm already married.
That don't mean.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, by the time I'm saying sorry, I'm like, Lord, I'm sorry, but I wanted to marry. I knew that was my wife.
By time you, when you got in trouble at school, by the time you got home, your mama still ain't forgot to give you that ass whooping that she owes you, right? So it's the same thing, bro. It don't matter. Like, you're gonna have to answer for this shit.
So Big Mama waiting around the corner for me, and you know what I'm saying? At some point,
she might wait till you go to sleep and then fire that ass up. You just know it, bro. It's for every decision. It is a consequence, good or bad.
Okay.
Same thing. With God applies.
All right. So let's be real. What about the Now, I personally met a couple today where, you know what I'm saying, they were living together for like 5.5 years before they got married. Mm-hmm. They're good, dog, and they believe in God. You know what I'm saying? They're good.
But do you really successful business? Do you really know what's going on in their marriage?
I mean, no, but I'm just saying. I have a hard. Maybe I don't look at God, you know, as like this chastising, you know, parent anymore.
A lot of us fuck up it.
No, I'm just saying. Listen, when listen, if we're talking, there's a vast difference between how God reacted, or how God treated humanity in the Old Testament versus the New Testament. Mm-hmm. Now, how everything's going to play out, I have no idea. But I would have to say that I'm not sure. I don't really know what God thinks of it, because I personally, I don't know. You have to tell me the scripture. Read it directly to me where it says living with your girl is a sin.
I'll find it for you.
Hey, so hey, yo, if you know it, drop it. Let me know. Because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? But listen, at the end of the day, I want my whoever I choose that with, or whatever that path or that lifestyle, I want them to know that God is definitely the center of my life and He's the foundation. You know, but I understand that me and Lord, we on one accord, and He know He gonna have to forgive me for a lot of things. You know, but at the end of the day, the only reason I'm rocking with this one person the way I am is because I'm looking for that good thing. I'm looking for my wife. And the only reason I would even give myself up that way is because I feel like she's worth the wifely thing. You know what I mean? She's worth the wifely title, the position, all of that. You know what I mean?
I feel you. But I got a question for you.
What's up?
Why, and I'm going to play the good cop.
Good cop.
Why as men, we see a woman that we're clearly not ready for, and we still choose to go mess with her? So one or two things happens out of this. One, either we end up fucking their life up.
That's true.
Or two, we end up fucking their life up. Why? Like if come on,
vice versa though.
It can. So it goes both ways. But I'm just speaking because it's usually men.
How do you know? How do you know when?
Bro,
because you know when you're really ready for somebody.
You know. But I'm saying, okay.
What does that mean?
For example, you out, boom. You see this chick. You out. You see this chick driving a badass. Excuse me. Driving a badass car.
He ate some taquitos from the QT.
But you know, she driving a badass car. She fine. Every time you see this lady, she got her hair done. She got her nails done. The conversation is right. She handling her business at the job or whatever. All of this, and you know yourself. You know, damn, that's a put together woman. Mm-hmm. So if I gotta come correct. So if you ain't gonna come correct, why come?
Dog, but I feel like that's vain as a mother.
Really?
Yeah, dog. Like not in and of itself. Like I hear what you're saying. I mean,
they do it to us. No. But I'm just saying, like in a sense, like come on, like why go fuck with that?
That doesn't that make them kind of gold diggers? Like we're literally painting them as gold diggers. What if they look at us and they're like, we're perfect? And we're looking at them like, yo, I know I'm not ready, but I'm going for it. They may be looking at us like, yo, he's perfect. He's exactly what I've been looking for. But if we don't, how come men, we are not allowed to strive to find our queen, but the women are always out there looking for the king? Listen, at the end of the day, me and Q, we don't have all the answers. Okay? We don't know everything about the scriptures. Were we there?
Huh?
Were you there back in the day?
Hell no.
Did you see a dinosaur?
No.
Did you see? Did you know Abraham?
No.
I didn't listen. I didn't purposely. I didn't walk next to Jesus. You know what I'm saying, on the road to Damascus. We don't know it all, but what we're trying to do is bring manhood back. We're trying to bring conversation back that needs to be had. And at the end of the day, we want to make sure that you all are having the same conversation, that you're learning and that you're thinking about the things that you're going through, thinking about the decisions that you make. Let's just stop tripping. Let's start thinking. And listen.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, y'all.
And this one is for
we don't know. Sometimes asking questions is all you need to do. We'll see y'all next time.